Thanks for tuning in. Today we're going to be reviewing the Velocio Luxe Merino Jersey and the LUXE Bib shorts. Velocio's Luxe apparel lineup has been one of Velocio's best-selling kits and is marketed as a long-distance riding kit. The apparel pieces are all optimized for comfort for long hours on the saddle, with details like proprietary chamois and distinctive soft suede-like finish. For this review, we have the latest version for 2025 of the Merino LUXE Colorblock Jersey, as well as the LUXE Bib shorts. You can see packaging-wise for both of them, you get the nice biodegradable bag that we see with a lot of Velocio kit. It makes it nice and more sustainable. I'll go ahead and start with the Bib shorts. Retail price on this is $289, so one of their more high-end options. It has a proprietary long-distance chamois design that's developed with elastic interface. And it has a high compression lycra material with a very distinctive soft finish that's unique to the LUXE lineup. You also have this matte design, so it looks really cool and is offered in quite a few colors. It has the most minimal amount of seams of all the Bib shorts with only 3 panels. So they've really minimized it to optimize the fit and reduce bulk. And as with a lot of the Velocio kit, you have the reflective elements integrated as their logo and little hit points along the edges. As far as the jersey, this is their Merino LUXE Colorblock Jersey. Retail price on this is $199. It's the same price for the Colorblock version and then the standard solid color schemes. This is constructed from natural, sustainably sourced merino wool with 71%. So it's not just a 5% merino wool and then they call it merino wool. It actually is majority merino wool. Has a nice two-tone design with this color block version. You have 3 pockets on the rear with an additional 4th zippered one. The merino wool is mostly on the back panel that provides great breathability, as well as the nice odor resistant properties that merino wool is known for. And again, you have a lot of reflective elements. So combined, it's a really nice kit, high-end Velocio kit with the nice comfortable fit. It's really optimized for long distance riding. The LUXE Bib shorts are marketed under the Go to the Distance slogan and are one of Velocio's best-selling Bib shorts. Developed for the needs of cyclists doing all-day rides, the Bib shorts combine minimal seams with a compressive fit to provide support. Velocio currently offers these Bib shorts in 4 different colors. You have a light green, black, a black olive, and then sulfur. We have the sulfur color here. It's more like a dark yellow or almost curry-like color. The very distinctive finish, and you can see it has this matte finish too, thanks to the fabric construction. So it's a very cool looking kit, and you can see it's a solid color scheme on the bottom, and then you have the white bib straps on top, regardless of which one you get. For 2025, Velocio has taken user feedback and done some slight tweaks. They have a longer inseam now, so you can see the leg panel extends further. You have the raw hems with these nice silicone grippers for a nice premium look. And the other big thing is the bib straps on the top now have mesh panels, so they actually combine like a Y rather than being 2 separate straps. One of the big differences between the LUXE and other bib shorts in the Velocio lineup is the number of seams. You can see with this one, it's actually marketed as only having 3 panels. So you can see this whole side panel is one piece. You have this one seam going down the middle, and then the separate panel here with the chamois sewn on with a nice zigzag pattern. So very simple design and minimal branding like with a lot of their kits. Just have the Velocio logo, which is actually reflective, which is a nice feature. And then same thing on the other side, as well as Velocio written along the right leg. It's a really simple design, and again, really premium looking, especially with this fabric construction that's super soft and breathable. And you can see it's high compression, so very elastic. So it should really support your muscle, especially when you're doing all-day rides, and eliminate any pressure points. Again, you can see the raw hem, so it eliminates any fabric bulk on the bottom, just a nice sharp edge here with the grippers, and extends further down, which gives you a little bit more comfort. And on top, you do have additional coverage as well, so they've extended it slightly on top. You have this little band for a little bit additional comfort. and then it attaches to the wide bib straps. So you can see a nice elastic material, super stretchy in one direction only. And then on the back, they actually attach it together, which is a really nice feature. So with the normal bib straps, they were separate pieces. And that would mean they would actually be hard to put on. You'd forget which one's which, as you could kind of get them flipped. But now you don't have to worry about that. They're actually fully supported, and it makes them a little bit more stable too. As you have this mesh panel, you can see it's pretty much opaque, so you're not going to get really hot. So nice breathability, but really, again, stabilizes everything. Maintains the separate bib straps, but they're just sewn together along the edge. You also have this nice little branding on here with Luxe printed on here, so if you ever get your bib shorts mixed up, you can find it. And then Go the Distance printed here as well. If we look inside, you can see the chamois on this one is really optimized for long distance riding. So this is the men's version, and you can see you have that center relief channel, a multi-density mesh material, so softer in certain areas and then firmer in the others. And you can see a little extension on the front for additional comfort, and with that nice zigzag pattern to attach it to the actual bib shorts. All the seams here are also really nice, so really well thought out. And although they are pricey, they're very comfortable, so you're definitely comfortable on long day rides, and you're not going to get pressure points, which is really the big downside of doing longer rides. You want to make sure you can focus on the ride and not the actual comfort. The Velocio Merino LUXE Jersey combines the natural thermal and odor properties of merino wool with the Velocio premium jersey design. As with other Luxe items, these are optimized for long distance riding, and that means you have a slightly more relaxed fit, especially compared to something like the Velocio Concept. The jerseys are actually available in two variations, the solid standard Merino LUXE Jersey, or what we have here is which is called their Merino LUXE Colorblock Jersey. And as the name implies, you have color blocking with the two-tone appearance. For the standard colors, you have smoked paprika, which is a dark red, black, and then sulfur, which is the dark yellow. For the color block options, they just play with those other colors and combine it with more colors. So you have black and olive, sulfur and navy, and then paprika and olive. We have the paprika and olive, so you can see dark red on top, and then this charcoal-like color on the bottom. The zipper is actually color matched with the top, and you can see a little bit of contrast when it goes down. But otherwise, a really nice, attractive design that kind of hints at the more retro jersey design with the two-tone appearance. As with all Velocio gear, branding is really limited, so you're not a rolling billboard. You have this unusually high placement for the Velocio logo on the front side. So you can see it's practically on your shoulder rather than being on the chest. And then on the back side, you have Velocio along with this nice reflective little hit point to ensure your additional visibility, which is really important, especially on the darker colors. The nice thing about this merino wool jersey is actually constructed primarily of merino wool, so 71% wool, 18% polyamide, and then 11% elastane. So you can see nice and stretchable, but you get all the benefits of the merino wool. On the front, you can see you have a nice performance fit. So a full-length front zipper. You can see this tapered collar, so nice low collar, so especially optimized for warm weather. And you can see how it dips down along the edge. So it gives you protection on your backside, but gives you more room on the front. You'll notice you also have very long sleeves here, and that's kind of a theme with a lot of the newer Velocio items. So longer inseam, longer seam, and longer shoulders, which give you a little bit more coverage and actually fit better, so it goes right up to about your elbow. You can also see there's multiple panels, so you have the little triangular panels here on the top shoulder, standard set-in sleeves, so you can see the seam there. And then you can see two panels here with the two different colors. If you go to the rear, this is where you can see that special merino wool mesh material. So a really cool texture to it. Pretty opaque too, so you can actually see through it. So you'll see your bib straps. So you have that big panel here, and then the standard 4 setup for the pockets. So 3 large pockets, reinforced so they won't sag, which is really important if you're doing long rides. You can really pack in a lot of gear. The color match zipper here with a 4th zippered pocket that actually goes in front of that right pocket. So really convenient for smaller items. You can see you have silicone grippers on the inside You'll notice it's a drop tail too, so the rear is a little bit longer for additional coverage. Here you can see a 360 shot of the kit. Really attractive design. This is a size medium bib short and a size medium jersey on a 165-pound 6'1" rider. The medium fits just as well as the other Velocio ones we've worn, and you get a race fit. It's not as tight as something like the Velocio Concept, but still a race or performance fit. So it really contours around you, and you have the nice elasticity, so it stretches around you without being uncomfortable. It's also really attractive with the color block color scheme on the jersey. So you get the red on top, gray in the middle, and that helps the transition down to the brighter bib shorts. We're really impressed with the bib shorts. Nice, attractive design, soft exterior, and the minimal panels are something we haven't seen with the other bib shorts. So they really hug around you, super comfortable. The chamois is great for all-day rides. We never had any discomfort, even on our first ride. And we like the improvements with the longer hem length, which gives you more coverage and helps them stay in place. They don't really ride up like other bib shorts do. And the combined or joined bib straps on the backside are a lot easier to put on and take off. Normally you have to figure out which one's which, you get them mixed up. But with this one, left side and right side are really obvious, and you have the breathable panel in between them to keep them nice and stable. So overall, really impressed with the kit. Obviously it's very expensive, like a lot of Velocio kit, but it really is great for all-day rides or even short rides, as you have a lot of comfort. And the merino wool is a high contact merino wool, so you get all the benefits of the breathability and then the odor reduction, so they don't really become stinky even if you do long rides. So really impressive. It's a nice combination of all of Velocio's high-tech gear with this more endurance approach. So a lot more comfortable, minimal panels, and that slightly more relaxed fit than something like the Concept. So really great overall. You can wear this in cold or warm weather by just adding layers or removing them. Now let's go over the scorecard for the Velocio Luxe Cycling Kit. We're going to grade the bib shorts and merino jersey on 3 categories: design, sizing, and comfort. For the bib shorts, it's an A across the board. Really comfortable, nice compressive fit that's not restrictive, and you get that nice luxurious exterior with a very soft material and minimal seams. So really attractive, cool colors, fits right on point, so nice and compressive, but again, doesn't limit your motion and no pressure points. The merino jersey is also an A across the board. Really nice jersey as you would expect. Nice high merino wool content, so you get all the benefits of the natural fiber. It's a great breathability, doesn't get stinky after long rides, and nice attractive color blocking too with the color block variation. Sizing again on point, same medium size as the other Velocio kit, and gives you a nice race fit. And overall really comfortable, so it's an expensive kit together, but the merino jersey and the bib shorts are really luxurious and comfortable. And if you've ridden with Velocio, you know it's really high quality, so definitely worth the investment, especially if you do longer rides. You don't have to worry about discomfort, and they have great warranty service as well, so if you ever run into issues, you can always reach out to them. Thanks for watching this review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can see more content from us on our website at thesweetcyclist.com, as well as follow us on Instagram at thesweetcyclist. This is The Sweet Cyclist reminding you to enjoy the ride.